Okay guys, welcome back. In this tutorial we'll be looking at Cpanel. The first one, we look at how to register a domain name and hosting. So what is Cpanel? Cpanel is where you will store all your website files and data. So I believe now you'll be able to register domain name and hosting all by yourself. If not, kindly go back to the previous video, watch the video, and you'll be able to register domain name, because we took our time to follow step-by-step procedure to register a domain name and hosting. So now, once you registered your domain name and hosting, the hosting company will provide you Cpanel account, where you'll be able to do a lot of things. The Cpanel account has a lot of features, so those are the things we'll be looking at today. The common important ones that you need as a beginner, although you might not need everything there, because in fact even the experts, professionals, they don't use all the features there because they are much. But the few that you need, we're going to look at those ones, then set up one or two of them for you to know how this thing works. Then once you have your own, why not, you can now take your time to see one or two things. You can explore the back end, it is yours, so you'll be able to do a lot of things from there. So now we'll go straight to the Cpanel account, one of our accounts that we use for this video. And in case if you are looking for one of the best hosting, well, I can recommend one of our hosting for you. This is Weblance host. It's 99% uptime with SLA, trusted by over 1,500 clients. It has add-ons, it has bandwidth, it has enough web space to host your website 24/7, no downtime. Weblance host, you see, prices are very affordable. 5,000 naira, 7,000 naira, 10,000 naira per annum. You see, 99% guaranteed network uptime, then daily backup. Cpanel, you see, it's one of the best hosting I can recommend for you to, in case if you don't have any hosting plan that you want to, or you might like to choose back to us. Yes, we accept that as well. We can host your website. So now let's go straight to the Cpanel and see things that we need, how to set up your email account. So how do you log into your Cpanel account? It's very simple. Once you purchase your domain name, the company, like I said, we give you, the hosting company will give you the Cpanel name. So always log in through your Cpanel, your domain name. Like here is my domain name, weblancesolutions.com/Cpanel. Cpanel. This is how to log into your Cpanel account. So they will send you the username and the password that you will use to log into your own Cpanel account. So once you have the Cpanel account, please keep those details safe, because they are very important. Without them, you can't log into your Cpanel account. So here are my username and my password. You log in, and once you log in, you will see the domain name that you're working on. This is the domain name. You can see the domain name here. Then this padlock before the domain name states that this website is secured and is trusted. It's a trusted website. The website is secured. That is what it means. So if your website is not secured, it's very easy. You can just go to your let's encrypt. Yes, let's encrypt here. You can just click here. Let's use another place for it. Yes, you click there, and it's very self-explanatory. Once you click here, you can just click on issue this, then you click OK, and you'll be able to add SSL to the website. but we're not going to do that because this one already has a working SSL. But this is where you will get your SSL. Let's encrypt. So let's go back to the cPanel. Now you can see email account. This is where you create email account, where to forward your email to, and all from anything related to email. Here you will see it in this section. Then this is your file section. This is the file section. This is file manager. Most of the time this is what you need, this file manager. You click on file manager, then you come here. These are the files that we have, this domain name, but in your own case this is where to upload in case if you are working with on HTML or HTML and CSS sites. You come to public HTML. This is where your website will stay. This is the place that your home page, your other pages of the website, this is where it will stay for easy access. So this is where you upload your website to be. Now one other thing we need to do is, okay, this is email address. So if you want to create an email address, let's create email address to see. Let's create email address to see. Email address. You click on email address, and we already have email already, support@weblancesolutions.com. So for the sake of this video, let me create one. This is the domain. If the domain you are creating this, if you have other subdomains, you will see them here. Right, we are creating email for this. So let's say sales, just the name you want. You can decide to use info at your domain name.com, or if you have workers like 1 to 5 workers with you and you want to create a company identifier email with for them, you can simply write their name like Mike at weblancesolutions.com, like Kenny at weblancesolutions.com, like that. So now let's say sales at weblancesolutions.com. Then password, I will create my password here. This is my password. At the same time, you can generate a password. Just click on generate password, and that will generate a strong password for you. Then you create, and as you can see, creating. Oh, I guess my network pardon please, my router has issues, so I'm using phone network. Okay, so you create, let's see, it's creating the email now. Can you see? Creating email account. Email account created successfully. As you can see, success. So the email is created already. Now here is the email. Let's view the email. Check the email account. Let's see. Okay, open. Click on open. Click on open. The network is kind of slow here, but it's all the same. Once you open the email account, every email that is coming in, I believe we will have one email here, 1 or 2 email. Okay, because after creating the email, they will send you the setup email here. Usually it comes as setup email. Okay, no email found. Okay, so our email is created. So you can send email from here. Send email. You can, this is your inbox, just your normal Gmail, but this is a customized email address. So as your company name email, so as your company domain.com. It's a private email address. With this, people will believe that, okay, this person know what he's doing, this is a trusted company, and all of that, because everything is unique. So this is how to create your email account. Now let's see email forwarder. Another thing we're going to look at is forwarder, how to forward your email address. Imagine you cannot be coming here to check the email at all times, because probably you are not with your system or wanting or the other. You don't want to always open this site. You can forward this email, any email that is coming to this address, any email at all that is coming to this email that we just created. You can forward it to your Gmail account, so you will always have a copy of this same email in your Gmail. That is what we are going to do now. So now every email that is coming here, email folder, so we need to add the forwarding email address. So you click on add and you type the email, add address to forward to, sales at, can you see the domain name? So the email we created is this, sales at, the at is automatically here, so the domain name, this is the domain name, so that is the email we picked already, we registered. Now forward to email address, this is where we will adding our email address. So this is the email I want to forward it to, Weblance solution at gmail.com. so I'm forwarding every email that will come to that email to this sales at, to every email that comes to sales at weblancesolutions.com will be forwarded to weblancesolutions at gmail.com for easy accessibility. So I will be able to access it on my phone at any time. So you add forwarder, and now as you can see, all emails sent to sales at weblancesolutions.com will now be copied to weblancesolutions at gmail.com. So now any email that's sent from anywhere to this sales at weblancesolutions.com we automatically forward to my Gmail account. Okay, this is the email, configure email I was waiting for. It's here now. I think some of the servers sometimes it take like 10 minutes, 5 minutes to appear. So this is just normal welcoming email of configuration. So that is how you forward your email. That is how to forward your email automatically to Gmail account. So in case if any company asks you to design a website and they said if you don't want to give them if they are not interested, in the sense that you will be the one to manage the back end of the website for them and everything that you want to manage for them, fine, you can create the company's email here, then forward it to their Gmail. So any email that is coming here, they will be seeing it on their Gmail. It depends on the relationship you build with your clients and how they want the operations to be. So now that is that. The next thing we are going to see here is the file. Like I explained, we explained the file manager. File manager is where you will upload your website, the index of your website, that is where it is. The home page, that is the place it will store. Now the next thing is database. If you are working with a website, because what we are doing here now, this one will create database for you automatically, but if you are developing a website with HTML and CSS and other coding platform, you need to create a database to connect it, and this is where you create your database. And you can add on domain. You can have another domain name For instance, if you registered a domain name and hosting, then you still need to register another domain name. If the hosting company provide add-on domain, because some of the hosting company will not provide add-on domain for you, but if you are lucky enough to get add-on domain, all you need to do is to register another domain and automatically add the domain here. So you are hosting that domain on this same hosting that you bought for this particular one. So you are using two domain on one hosting, but this will come as add-on domain. So all you need to do is to type the domain name, then it will automatically bring out, it's just like, let's say webersolutions.com. Now can you see it will create the subdomain automatically? Then this is the Weber solution. So mine is to just add, but I'm not going to add because this one has its own hosting account separately, so there is no point of adding it. But in your own case, if you don't have money for two, maybe you are running two businesses and you have domain for them and you don't want to host it separately, you can use add-on domain. That is if your hosting provider provide add-on for you. But luckily for us, in our hosting we always give free to add-on domain. Then we have subdomain. Subdomain is like, let's say ours is weblancesolutions.com, and if I want my name kenny.weblancesolutions.com, that is subdomain. I am in the company and this is my own personal profile website, so I don't need to buy domain name for my own personal website again. So I can just create a subdomain for it, kenny@weblancesolutions.com. So if you are in the same Weblance solution and you want to get my profile, you can still get my profile from there, like here, right? Kenny. So click this. Now this is automatically we give you kenny.weblancesolutions.com. That is how to create your subdomain. So you can get as many as possible, depend on your hosting. Some hosting will give you free 2 subdomains, some will give you none, while some can give you up to 5, depending on the hosting package you sign up to. But normally our basic plan will always give 2 subdomain for our basic plan. So those are the things, the basic things you need. That are the basic things you need for your web design. Now the last one we will be looking at here is this WordPress, because this is the script we'll be using. So in the next video we will learn how to install WordPress, because WordPress is what we use to create all the websites that we will use in this class. So stay tuned while we come back to install WordPress and start designing our first website. Thank you.